Two of the best words in the English language, playoff hockey. And it is time for game one of the NIHL Chicago Blackhawks PSL tournament games here on Stream Sports Midwest, the NIHL TV network. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Glacier Ice Arena here in Vernon Hills, Illinois. We're going to start with the Squirts. The 10Us will take the ice here for games 1 and 2 on the north and south rinks. The 12Us after that, followed by the Bantam 14Us. My name is Aaron Schellen, and I'll have all three games for you here tonight on the NIHL TV network, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. And game number 1 for you here features the number 2 seed Mammoth taking on the 3 seed Rockford Roadrunners. Mammoth taking on Rockford here in the 2-3 game. Over on the other rink, the number 1 seed Ice Dogs are hosting the number 4 seed Joliet Jaguars. We'll get you the score of that game as soon as it goes final. So these two teams, Mammoth finished in second place in the Squirt 10U Premier Select Division this year, going 11-7 in their 18 games, while Rockford finished 9-6-3, just 1 point back of Mammoth. They played each other 3 times during the regular season, and Mammoth actually had a losing record. The second seed Mammoth took out Rockford 4-3 back on December 23rd. And then in a doubleheader, Rockford defeated Mammoth 8-5 and 7-1. That was about 2.5 weeks ago. So Rockford, the 3 seed, 2-1 against the 2 seed Mammoth as we get ready here for game number 1. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 54th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field 2 travel teams that compete in the Squirt, Pee Wee, Bantam, and Midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold this NIHL Blackhawks tournament. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob After, the NIHL president, or visit the website at nihil.info. So the way these are double elimination tournaments. So game one for each team will be tonight, 6 o'clock over on the north rink, 6:10 here for Mammoth and Rockford. Game 2 will be tomorrow afternoon, 3:50. And if there is a third game, game 3 necessary, that'll be Sunday over on the north rink at 10:40. So these two teams will play tonight at 6:10 and then again tomorrow at 3:50. And then if there is the need for a game 3, that'll be Sunday at 10:40. These teams are playing for a right to play at the United Center on Sunday the 18th. So we're getting ready to kick things off here. Mammoth and Rockford, the 2 seed versus the 3 seed. Mammoth is in as the higher seed. They're in their home whites with the light blue numbers, black names on their back with those blue stripes around the shins and around the waist. And Rockford in their road darks with the blue numbers piped in white. Starting goalies for each team for Mammoth will be number 39, William Harbottle. Gets the start down to our left, and I believe the starting goalie to our right will be Paxton James. Looks like number 30, yep, Paxton over there. It's a short Mammoth bench. They only have 10 total skaters. They're ready to go, just waiting for this Roadrunners team to get out here and get this thing kicked off. So this will be Miles Vanderwall taking the draw for the Roadrunners and Grady Nichols, number 81 for Mammoth, and we are about to get underway. The NIHL Blackhawks tournament here on the NIHL TV network, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. We're ready to go. Puck drop. Draws one back into the Mammoth zone. They take possession, skated out to center ice. This is Scholes, James Scholes, quickly. That shot, I don't know if James got a piece of that, but it went wide of the near post. Kept in right on the blue line by Corbett. Tries to get around Vanderwall and can't. Miles able to work it out to center ice, where Eli Wotherspoon will take it for Mammoth. Right back into the offensive zone comes Mammoth. Going down over a skate is Nichols. And that gives the Roadrunners a chance to possess, but Mammoth takes it right back behind the net now. Toward the offensive zone, back to the point. Here's Wotherspoon just dumping it in deep. And Rockford will possess and fire it out to center ice. Sen right in front of us. Corbett will take it back, though. Good start here for Mammoth in the early going. Into the feet of Schultz, but he's able to play it forward. Right back the other way. Here comes Vanderwall across the blue line with it. Vanderwall taking it wide, top of the far dot. Leaves it for Sen. Sen tries the little toe drag. Puck knocked down at center ice. Sen will take it there. He'll walk across the blue line with it 1-on-5. Tacked from both sides. 3 players go to the ice. And Mammoth slings it around the near boards. Kept in by Lampy, excuse me. Out ahead, here comes Mammoth in. And I got a number there for a player that I don't have on my roster, so forgive me there. That's Harrington. Charlie Harrington, there he is, number 45 on my roster. Had the puck knocked away. And it's taken here by Nichols. Nichols comes down 2-on-2. Nichols taking it wide. He's hooked, no call. Comes out the other side where Alexander Marshall plat tap it forward for Mammoth. Mammoth out to center ice. Harrington bounces over his stick. Lampy tapping it forward to McCarthy. McCarthy runs into Wallner. Nicholas Wallner's hooked, no call. So letting him play here in the early going. Tapped forward, Mammoth back to Harrington, right on the Glacier symbol at center ice. Harrington across the blue line, takes it wide, still possesses the puck, puts the shot towards the net. It's deflected away. Dumped in by Marsh. It's Follis, Wyatt Follis for the Roadrunners, backhanding it around. Back to the blue line, kept in over there. That's Justin Sajevec, puts it behind the net. Back to the point, Marsh turns around, fires it in behind Paxton James. Roadrunners have it. They try the other side, kept in over there though. Shot towards the net, knocked down by Sankey. Liam Sankey throwing it into the Mammoth offensive zone. Out to center ice, Vanderwall, and we'll have our first whistle for an offsides. Into the offensive zone with it, the shot in over the glove of Harbottle, over to the near side. Kept in there. In between the dots, Wotherspoon over to the far side. Down into the Rockford zone now. On it now is Scholes. Scholes backhand to forehand behind the net. Now behind the net. Tries the wraparound, but good defense by Rockford. Corbett throws it in deep, but 2 black jerseys there, and Vanderwall will play it. Miles up along the far boards. Nichols tries to keep it in and can't, and the Roadrunners are able to dig it out and work it out to center ice. Across the blue line with it, Vanderwall taking it on the backhand. Vanderwall drives in and not able to push that to his forehand. Nice outlet pass by Mammoth to work it out to center ice. Chipped ahead by Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon now into the offensive end is fended off the play by Scott. Over in the far corner with it, Nicholas Wallner throws it around the near side. Wotherspoon there again. This is Finnick Elmer out between the dots, squirts off his stick. Wotherspoon, and now Scott has it. Scott for Rockford has it tipped away. Thomas Sajevec has it now, down low, throws it into the paint. Here's a shot off the stick of Wallner. It just rolled off the toe of his stick. He had a lot of net to shoot at. Not able to get much on it though. Wotherspoon not able to get there. Elmer slings it around the far boards. 7:38 left to go in the first. D-to-D pass, bit of miscommunication by the Mammoth defense there. This is Frisbee now, 1-on-4. Blake Frisbee into the offensive zone, top of the near dot, Frisbee in, and not able to dig it through those 4 white jerseys. Kept in right at the point. And out to center ice is Sajevec. It's Thomas Sajevec, number 3, not Justin, number 37. It's cleared in here by Wallner. Taken over by Rockford. Flipped out to center ice. Punched up in the air and taken back by Mammoth across the blue line with it. Nichols near half boards. Nichols tries to go backwards then forwards, and he loses the puck to Bryson Sen. Out to center ice, and I think we're going to have our first icing of the game. We will, with 6 minutes 41 seconds left to go in period number 1. Still no score. Good first half of the first period here for Mammoth, as they've possessed not a lot of dangerous shot attempts either way, but possession-wise, it's gone the way of the number 2 seed Mammoth here in the early going. Draw to the right of Paxton James. This will be Nichols taking the draw for Mammoth. Wins it back to the point. Marsh puts it towards the goal. Gets another opportunity. Tries to walk forward with it. There's a mad scramble in between the dots. It's put back to the blue line and out to center ice. Chipped forward by Sen. Sen with some space down the far side. Fenn top of the far dot. Puts the shot in. It's in the body of Harbottle, and it comes out to the near side. So first shot attempt of the game for Rockford. Almost finds the back of the net. Center ice now, Sen. Pair of 77s. Sen goes down hard. No whistle. A pair of 77s got caught up with each other. Schultz and Sen. Here's Corbett now. Corbett across the blue line. Tries to center it. Nobody there. Gets it back to Marsh at the point. Marsh right back to Corbett down low. Towards the goal. Good knocked down there by Wyatt Follis as he bats down the aerial pass. Nichols tries to push it forward. Nichols takes it from Nichols. Nichols in for Mammoth, the shot, and the save right on the near post, no whistle. And coming in to try to dig at it is Alexander Marsh, and then we finally get a whistle as Paxton James covers up. So Jackson Nichols tried to push it forward, and Grady Nichols took it the other direction for Mammoth. It sounds like we had a goal over on the other rink. We'll get you a final score on that 1 versus 4 matchup when that game goes final. But here we got the 2 versus 3. Wotherspoon, his shot's deflected. This is Follis. Ooh, big collision over there. Evan McCarthy goes down hard. Accidental contact is okay. Here's Wotherspoon to take it behind his net. 5 minutes left in the first, still no score. Wotherspoon across the blue line, out into center ice, loses it. Nice stick work there, though, by Bettis. Bettis puts it towards the goal. Kept in at the point by Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon's shot knocked down by Frisbee. McCarthy will play it over by the far half boards. McCarthy loses it. Frisbee tries to work it out. Out to center ice, but just too many white jerseys there. William Betties will take it, clear it back in. Goes cross ice with it. Harrington in the near corner loses it. Frisbee now. Looking for Sankey, Liam Sankey, and not able to connect. Cross ice pass attempt. Frisbee now tapping it forward for Vanderwall, but that pass will elude him, and they're going to wave off icing as Vanderwall behind the net. Sankey over to the far corner. Chipped ahead by Nichols out to center ice. This is Scholes across the blue line. Scholes tries to wind up the wrist shot, but it's into the body of a Roadrunner defender. Here's Evan McCarthy behind the net now. McCarthy loses the puck to Nichols. Nichols tries to center it from his belly. The shot in, doesn't make it through. The backhand by Scholes goes wide of the near post. And Rockford will skate out the other side with it. And again, player going down right at the blue line. Nichols in Scholes battle with McCarthy and Vanderwall for Rockford. This is Corbett now for Mammoth. Tries to get through Frisbee and can't. Marsh playing it forward for Nichols. Now Scott. Cross ice to Vanderwall. Vanderwall throwing it forward. Justin Sajovac, he loses the puck to Dassey. Dassey stopping by the far half boards. In between the dots, Sen puts it towards the goal. It deflects wide behind the net. Pushed around the near side, kept in over there by Lampy for the moment. Lampy able to keep it in again. Scott pushing it forward, and Sen will go after it with Sajovac. Down to 2:40 left to go in the first. Sajovac behind his net. Punches it over to the far side where it's kept in over there by Follis. Follis just backhands it behind the net. Hits the official. Scholes able to walk out to center ice with it, and icing will be waved off as it was batted down by a Rockford Roadrunner. This is Lampy behind his own net. Lampy just turns around and fires it on the backhand, but there's nobody there. Kept in by Harrington. Collision in between the dots. Harrington goes down. Mammoth has it in the offensive zone. D-to-D pass, nice feed. Wotherspoon loads up the deflected shot. Goes, and that save was made. The rebound tapped towards the goal behind the net with it now. Mammoth has it. A couple of good opportunities for Mammoth holding that post. Paxton James. Backhanded up but not out. Put towards the goal. Hits the side of the net. The rebound. The goaltender, Paxton James, down and out. That puck back through the crease both directions and stayed out of the net. That went left to right through the paint, then right back, right through left, and wasn't able to get in. Didn't find the back of the net. Now here comes Sen. Sen, puck taken away from him. Out to center ice. Follis finds Sen. Sen taking it wide now. Nice toe drag by Sen to walk in. The shot, the save, the puck in the crease. It deflected wide. Through the crease again. There's Sen on the backhand. The puck sitting in the wide open crease, and it comes out. Same thing at both sides, a wide open net. Neither goalie, neither team able to convert. Centering feed. So we're down under a minute, so action starting to pick up here in the final couple of minutes of the first period. Out to center ice. Sen now. Sen taking it to the inside on the backhand. The feed through to Nichols. The shot, the save made by Harbottle, and he covers up. Pretty 2-on-1 there by Nichols and Sen, and that puck stays out of the net. We were 1-1 shots on goal here with about a minute and a half, 2 minutes left to go in the period. It's now 5-4 in favor of Rockford. Draw to the left here of Harbottle. Rockford walking in. Top of the dot, the shot. Nichols with that wicked wrist shot wide of the near post. Back to the point. Follis dumping it in deep. Vanderwall down to 30 seconds. Vanderwall to his knees, and Grady Nichols will play it forward for Mammoth. Mammoth now out to center ice. Looking for Scholes, gets behind him. Scholes not able to play it. Vanderwall now with 15 seconds, and Vanderwall is banged up against the boards by Justin Sajovac, and that's going to be a penalty call here on Mammoth. Not allowed to do that at the 10U level, as Miles Vanderwall knocked down hard by Justin Sajevec right in front of the penalty box. Not very far for Justin to go. So he'll go to the box. The first penalty of the game comes with 6 seconds left to go in period number 1. .2 seconds left. Draw to the left here of Harbottle. A bit of a delay, not sure what it's for. We got 5 Rockford skaters, 4 Mammoth out there. They're putting the penalty up on the scoreboard. All right, Vanderwall taking the draw here against Grady Nichols with 6 seconds left. Nichols wins it back behind the net, and just pinning it up against the boards is Bediz. And that will do it for period number 1. No score here after 1 period. Number 2 seed Mammoth, number 3 seed Rockford, battling for an opportunity to play at the United Center next Sunday night. The Chicago Blackhawks want to let you know that the Blackhawks are excited to host their 2024 summer camps at 4 locations throughout Chicagoland for kids aged 6 through 13. Additionally, they are proud to present their all-girls camp, Big Strides, designed for girls ages 12 to 18. Included in the 5-day camp, players will participate in 2 on-ice practices and 2 hours of off-ice skate activities each day. Full equipment and basic comprehension of skating is required. For more information or to register, please visit www.nhl.com/blackhawks/amateur/hockey-camps. So game 1, Mammoth and Rockford. Game 2 tomorrow at 3:50 p.m. I'll be on that call with my partner Eric Willowite, and then, if necessary, game 3 will be Sunday. Sunday at 10:40 a.m. is the estimated start time for that one if it's needed. And if this first period is any indication, it very well could be needed. These two teams played a very even first 13 minutes. So still a minute 53 on the penalty to Justin Sajevec. We'll see if the Roadrunners can convert. Sankey tapping it forward. Vanderwall has it. Stops, gets a little bit of space, flips it up to Sen. Sen across the blue line, and Vanderwall in ahead of the play. So that'll be whistled down for an offsides here early in period 2. Good crowd here. Rockford traveling very, very well out here to Vernon Hills on a Friday night. Not an easy drive for sure. Mammoth represented well down to my left. Tipped forward and stolen. This is Corbett. Corbett, nice move walking in. Corbett shot, and the save made by Paxton James. Went down in the butterfly and made the pretty save as Corbett in all by himself on that breakaway opportunity. Pass stolen by Bediz. Bediz in, the shot, score! William Bediz, shorthanded, rifling the wrist shot. Low glove side, giving Mammoth a 1-0 lead. Nice play by the defenseman, William Bediz. He saw that pass. It's a bit of a telegraphed pass by the Rockford defense, and Bediz able to steal that pass and ripped that wrist shot. Glove side low to give his team a 1-0 lead. Now, 2 great opportunities for Mammoth, shorthanded. They gave the goal to the wrong player, but that's okay. Nichols right down the other way. They gave it to Corbett. Corbett had that first opportunity. Here's Rockford now trying to get this thing even really quickly, and they can't. Behind the net, Scott with it. Scott back to the point. Winds up, the shot from the point deflects wide of the far post. Comes out the other side. Back to the point. Elmer able to chop at it, keep it in. Behind the net with it now, Rockford. That's Dassey, Declan Dassey. Below the net, 18 seconds. Declan Dassey tries the wraparound, taken away by Wotherspoon and cleared. No icing. Back to give chase will be Elmer. Elmer with Wollner bearing down on him. Elmer eludes Wollner and gets out to center ice. And that'll do it on the penalty to Sajevec. Elmer across the blue line. Elmer keeps coming forward, and Nichols not able to hold that blue line. Did a really good job of holding it for about 6 or 7 seconds. Needed to hold it for about 8 or 9. So Elmer went in ahead of the play. Couple minutes gone here in the second period. William Badiz, shorthanded goal for Mammoth, giving them a 1-0 lead. Vanderwall taking the draw against Nichols. Nichols wins it. Back to Alexander Marsh. Marsh up off the boards and out. Backhanded feed. Nice pass to Sen. Sen with some space. Sen tries to nutmeg. Schultz not able to do it. And it's taken right back here by Meyer. Meyer taking it wide with Marsh on him. In the corner. Schultz will take it for Mammoth. Mammoth now out to center ice. Nichols overskates it. And that gives the Roadrunners a chance. Lampy across the red line. Goes around Corbett into the offensive zone. Lampy takes the shot, deflected down. That catches Sajevec, and Sajevec is down. Gets back up. There's a save made by Harbottle. Sajevec took that right in the stomach, I think. Here's a potential 2-on-2 breakout for Mammoth. Nichols cross ice to Schultz. Schultz with the shot, and I think James got a piece of that, deflected it wide. Vanderwall now with some speed through center ice. Vanderwall taking it wide. Now down deep with Badiz guarding him. Stops on his forehand, goes back to his backhand, and Mammoth able to force that puck out to center ice for the moment. Sen look really good for Rockford here. Sen takes the shot. Blocker save made by Harbottle into the far corner. Isaiah Meyer loses the puck. And now Mammoth skates forward. Wotherspoon, little shovel pass for Harrington, not able to connect. Centering feed and nobody home but Vanderwall. Vanderwall to Sen. Sen tries to get through Badiz and can't. Good counterattack here by Mammoth. Badiz already with one. Badiz walking in. Badiz down deep. Centers it. Looking for Harrington, but Charlie not able to tap it in on the other end. He gets another chance here. Harrington, the pass, the backhand shot by Wollner is saved by James and swept aside. Marsh throws it in deep, but Elmer is there for Rockford. Around the near side, up and not out. Kept in nicely by Thomas Sajevec. Wollner loses it. Blake Frisbee up off the boards to Vanderwall. Vanderwall chips the puck in the air. Mammoth takes it back. Harrington in between the dots. He's taken down, and that'll be a penalty called on Rockford as Bryson Sen is going to go to the box. We'll see exactly what they get him for. Trip maybe, a hook. We'll see exactly what that call is. Going to be a trip on Bryson Sen. So Mammoth already with a 1-0 lead. Will go on the man advantage here for the next two. Face-off will be to the right of Paxton James. Playoff hockey, nothing better. Here's Nichols, Jackson Nichols. Tries to skate through, gets stopped by the other Nichols, spelled differently, Grady Nichols. Nichols and Nichols battle. Grady wins it this time. He's into the offensive zone down deep. Puts the puck towards the net at a bad angle, hits a body, bounces up in the air. And that'll give the Roadrunners a chance to dig it out. No, not kept out. Nice keep in by Corbett, and ooh, whistled down for an offsides. Corbett saying that puck was right on the paint. That was a nice look from this angle. Looked like Cole Corbett was able to keep that in at the blue line. Officials say no, sir. Got to face off in the neutral zone. Here is Corbett now. Corbett, nice little move to get around Lampy. Corbett with some space. Corbett in, centering feed. Had some space to shoot, chose to pass. That gave Rockford a chance to defend. Kept in at the point. Corbett has it with Lampy guarding him. Nice move there. Corbett behind the net goes down. Lampy tries to skate it out of trouble. He's able to work it out to center ice. Corbett is there to get in the way. Corbett and Schultz throws the pass forward to Schultz. Just gets underneath his stick. Schultz has it now in that far corner. Back to Bediz. Bediz puts the shot in, hits a couple of bodies in front. Corbett takes a whack at it and knocks it wide of the far post. In the near corner, the puck hops up in the air. 5 skaters over along the near half boards. Wotherspoon keeping it in. Wotherspoon is knocked down. No penalty called. Kept in again. This time by Bediz. Bediz in the shot. The save made by James. William Bediz looking for number 2. But the save is made by James. He'll hold on for a whistle and a face-off. 22 seconds left on the skater advantage for Mammoth. 1-0. Mammoth with the lead. We got the Pee-wees on tap after this, followed by the Bantams. So 3 games here tonight on the NIHL TV network, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. Game 1 has been fun so far. Thomas Sadjevec behind the net. 12 seconds left on the power play. Has Harrington walking towards the crease. Sadjevec, Gretzky's office back there. Finds Harrington. Harrington the shot. The puck is loose in the crease. It's another attempt there by Wallner, and James is able to hold that far post nicely. James was down and out, but dove back towards that far post to make the save. The penalty is up, and Rockford is at even strength. Here's Vanderwall going around Wallner. Vanderwall into space. Vanderwall with some speed now. Vanderwall on the backhand. Vanderwall driving to the net on the forehand, and it's deflected wide right at the last minute. McCarthy not able to get the shot off, and Mammoth will possess. Great speed there by Miles Vanderwall, almost creating something out of nothing. Puck is cleared in. Elmer, 5.5 left to go in the second period. It's in Wallner's skates. He puts it towards space. Stolen away by Nichols. Nichols the shot, rifles the wrist shot into the body of Paxton James, who makes the save. A much more wide open second period here, even though only 1 goal scored. .5:19 left to go in this middle period. Draw will come to the left of Paxton James. So right now over on the other rink, the number 1 seed Ice Dogs lead the number 4 seed Jaguars 4-1 entering the third period. That's the 1 versus 4 seed. The winner of those two, the winner of that series will play the winner of this series on Sunday at the United Center. Here's Nichols. Corbett. Corbett taking it wide on Lampy. Tries to pass it back. There's nobody there, though, but Declan Dassey. Dassey has it taken away. And we got a whistle and another offsides called as Mammoth never cleared the zone. That was Wallner, excuse me, that was Nichols who had never cleared the zone, but the Mammoth fans are saying that puck never squirted out into the neutral zone. That's twice now that's happened to Mammoth here in the last couple of minutes. Unfortunate offsides calls if you're a fan of Mammoth. Hops under the stick of Follis. Lampy getting around Wallner. Up along the near boards out to center ice, and Sen now the other direction. Tries to jump around Wotherspoon and can't. And now Harrington with some speed behind the net passes it up forward to Thomas Sadjevec. Sadjevec to Wallner. Wallner across the blue line, taking it wide. Puts it towards the net. It deflects up off the side of the net. And it's played there by Fallis. Fallis along the far boards, kept in by Wotherspoon, puts it towards the goal. That bounces up in the air. Wallner not able to bang in the bouncing puck. Badiz finds Wallner down low. Wallner trying to go back to the point, but it's stolen away by Vanderwall. Vanderwall in the corner, slinging it around the near side, catches an edge, rolls around the near side. Couple players going to the boards hard. Puck still in the Rockford zone. Wallner, it's deflected to Sen, who will skate out with it. Sen into the neutral zone, sent across the blue line now. Sen has it taken off his stick. And Mammoth out to center ice. Potential breakout here for Harrington. Harrington walks in. Harrington takes the shot in and out of the glove of James. The save is made, and Rockford will come the other direction. Little backhand tap pass to Vanderwall, gets a little too far ahead of him. Vanderwall down low, looking for the centering feed. It's stolen away by Badiz. Badiz now out the other direction. Schulz across the blue line over to Corbett. Corbett tries to skate through the defense. Puck sitting in that far face-off circle where Rockford will take it away. It's stolen right back though by Marsh. Marsh puts the shot through. He had Nichols all alone in the slot, but attempted the shot instead. Sen now out to center ice. Sen trying to skate through the defense again and can't. Going down, blowing an edge is Schulz, and that gives Rockford a chance to possess into the body of Corbett. Dumped in deep by Vanderwall as we're down to 2:20. Badiz takes possession of the puck. He'll work it out to center ice. Elmer throwing it forward. That misses everybody, and that'll force Harbottle to play it. And he'll just cover up. There's nobody there. But William Harbottle will cover up for a whistle and a face-off. Two minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in period number 2. Back to the point, kept in over there by Fallis. McCarthy now for Rockford, knocked down from behind. 4 players now in that corner, 5 now, and it's dug out by Thomas Sajevec. Sajevec throwing it forward to Harrington. Harrington has got Wallner with him. Wallner now one-on-one. Wallner in, taking it wide now. Wallner the shot wide of the post. Harrington now back to the point. Marsh puts the shot towards the net. Harrington gets it back. Harrington on the forehand, turns around and whips it towards the net. Flipped forward, kept in there by Marsh. And it's stolen away by Rockford. Here comes Nichols. Jackson Nichols wide now. Nichols the shot wide of the near post. Tries to wrong foot Harbottle but missed the net. Mammoth now the other way. Knocked away from Wallner. McCarthy doesn't see it. Wallner doesn't see it. Scott has to play it. Lampy throws it into Wallner, and that'll give Harrington a chance. Squirts off his stick, down under a minute now left in the second period. Fallis pushing it forward and out to center ice. This is Scott. Scott loses it to Badiz. Wotherspoon. Now Harrington tries the self-pass, but it's tipped back by Rockford over to Wallner now, 35 seconds. Wallner elevated pass onto the stick of Nichols. Nichols has to wait for Harrington to get on sides. He does. Big collision, and we're going to have a penalty called here on Rockford. Just like in the first period, except it went the other direction where Mammoth was called for a body check right at the end of the first period. Here, Rockford called for the penalty as the period is coming to an end. Not allowed to use that level of physical contact at this age. So Mammoth will go a skater up for 2 minutes. There's 22 seconds left to go in period 2. Draws one by Mammoth, back to the point to Badiz. Badiz far half wall over to Wotherspoon now. Wotherspoon with some space, puts the shot in, whistles it wide. Schulz stops on the backhand with 8. Centers it, bounces up in the air. Hops up in the air again, and Frisbee does a nice job to defend and get that puck out to center ice. And that'll do it here for the second period. So Mammoth shorthanded William Badiz gives his team a 1-0 lead, and they make it hold up as we get ready for period 3. The regular season is now complete, and it is now NIHL Blackhawks tournament time. 2 teams from this division will earn the right to play for the championship at the United Center on February 18th. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. We are streaming 9 of the 12 Premier Select playoff games this weekend here at the Glacier Ice Arena. The 3 games here tonight on the South Rink, and then tomorrow all 6 games, and then all as-needed games on Sunday. Even more exciting, on Sunday, February 18th, we will live stream the 6 NIHL Blackhawks Tournament Championship games being played at the United Center, the home of your Chicago Blackhawks. Tune in right here on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel, and I cannot wait to do that next Sunday night, Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, the 18th. 6 Premier Select Championship games from the United Center. I cannot wait for that. So after this, we've got the Pee Wee 12U Premier Select matchup. Trying to pull the bracket for that one. So we've got the Jaguars and the Ice Dogs, number 1 seed Jaguars, the number 4 seed Ice Dogs over on the North Rink at 7:30. And then here at 7:40, man, you Mission fans are going to get tired of me tonight. The number 2 seed Mission taking on the number 3 seed Stallions right here at roughly 7:40. It'll be after this game's over and after they clean the ice. So come on back for that one, as it'll be the 12Us taking the ice for game 2 of this NIHL triple header powered by Stream Sports Midwest. Period 3 about ready to get underway. 1-0. Mammoth with the lead. Scholes now has it for Mammoth on the backhand. Gets now up ahead to Corbett. Corbett with some space. Corbett near dot rifles the shot that's blockered away by James. Scholes. It's kept in at the point, put towards the net, behind the net. Corbett will play it on the near side. Tapping it behind to Nichols. Nichols rides the dasher. Back to Corbett. Corbett back to Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon and Corbett play catch. It squirts off Corbett's stick. Vanderwall tips it forward, and out to center ice is Frisbee. 1-on-1 against Badiz. Frisbee takes it inside, then out, and Badiz knocks down Frisbee. No call. Puck in the near corner, 52 seconds. Oh, there is going to be a call. I take that back. We're going to have a trip called here on, I think it's going to go on William Badiz. Yeah, Badiz on his way to the penalty box. So we're going to skate 4 to a side here for 52 seconds. And then Rockford will be a skater up for about 1:08 as they look to get this game even. Draw will come to the right here of William Harbottle. Hasn't been tested very much. Harbottle, number 39, down in white. Hasn't faced a lot of danger. Only nine recorded shots on goal, according to the scoreboard here for Rockford this evening. Taken off the stick by Sen. Sen driving to the net. Sen tries to tuck it in, and the save is made by Harbottle. Out to center ice. Frisbee now. Tapping it forward to Sen. Sen has it knocked away. Frisbee has to play it back. Marsh hounding him, trying to get the puck. Frisbee does a nice job waiting long enough for Sen to clear the offensive zone. But now Mammoth is able to play it. It's taken back here. This is Sankey. Sankey with the shot, hits a body in front, doesn't make it through to Harbottle behind the net. Mammoth putting it to space, but nobody there but black jerseys. Here's Sen. Sen with a toe drag, loses it. Frisbee. Sen gets it back. Sen taps it in the middle to Frisbee. Frisbee with the deke, and what a left pad save made by Harbottle, keeping that out of the net. Did the splits and kept Frisbee out of the net. Marsh shoots it wide. Rockford now out to center ice. They are a skater up for the next 50. Sankey goes down, and I think we're going to have another penalty called. We're going to have a trip called here, I think. Or are they just getting him for offsides? Ooh, yeah, I thought Sankey got tripped right at the blue line, but they're going to just call. They're just going to call Rockford for offsides here. So there'll be a skater up for the next 48 seconds. Nichols loses the puck over on the near half boards. Marsh can't play it out. Marsh knocked down hard, no whistle. Wotherspoon digs at it. He's got Sen riding him. Wotherspoon and Sen with a great battle in that near corner. Wotherspoon is able to win it. Now Corbett loses it. Wotherspoon on the backhand sweeps it out to center ice. Follis now. Sankey skates to the near side as Sen with him. Drops it for Sen. Sen back to Lampy. Lampy walks in, takes the shot in and out of the glove. The puck bounces wide of the far post behind the net. Trying the Michigan there was, I think that was Jackson Nichols. Had that puck up on his stick and not able to tuck it in. Now the other way, here comes Wallner. Or excuse me, that's Nichols. Nichols 81. Nichols in the shot, the save made by Paxton James. A little bit up and down action, right down the other way we go. Here comes Sen. Sen takes it wide. Sen tries to drop pass. The shot in by Sankey is knocked away by Harbottle. Out to center ice, Nichols. Nichols coming down on Lampy. Gets around him. Down low. Nichols behind the net. Tries to wrap around, holding that far post. James doesn't know where it is, but he's able to hold that line. And now Rockford, 9.5. Roadrunners out to center ice with it. Here's Nichols. Nichols rifles the shot. Blocker saved by Harbottle. Sen has it tipped away by Marsh. Nichols gets it back, puts it towards the net, and Sen was right there as a screen, and Harbottle was able to make the save. 9 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Draw to the right of Harbottle. It'll be Vanderwall and Sajevec, I believe. Thomas Sajevec, number 3. It is. Puck rolls through the blue paint. Nicholas Wallner back behind the net to William Badiz, the only goal scorer. Number 0 in white, Badiz on the short-handed. Frisbee puts the puck forward. Wallner runs into McCarthy in center ice, and Badiz will play it. Plays it forward to Wallner. McCarthy takes it back. Puts it below the red line. Played there by Marsh. Marsh pinned against the boards by Scott. McCarthy looking for Vanderwall right up front. Wraparound attempt. A couple of whacks at it. That puck is still sitting right there. Holding that near post is Harbottle. Vanderwall now down low. Vanderwall with some space tries the wraparound, and it goes wide. Wallner now. Wallner looking for Harrington. Connects, and then Harrington loses the puck. Out to center ice with it now. Scott and Sajevec. Now Frisbee has it for Rockford. Frisbee with a nice move to get around Sajevec. Has got Scott with him. Frisbee cuts it out, then in, then back out, and it's swept away from him. Puts it towards the net. Bounces over to the other side where Schultz will play it. Schultz, that pass is stolen away. Vanderwall has to play it back at the point and just sweeps it down in deep as we're under 8. Wotherspoon forward to Harrington now. Harrington gains the red line, gains the blue line with some speed. Harrington wide. Harrington tries a couple of whacks. That puck stays out of the net. Harrington almost looked like he tried to shoot a little knuckleball there at James, who made the save, but then Wallner was there and not able to get it up over that right pad, and it stays out of the net. Wotherspoon at the blue line with it, has to wait for his line mates to clear. They do. He dumps. Chipped forward, kept it over there by Scholes. Scholes, bad angle, loses it down low to Elmer. Elmer puts it along the boards, but Scholes takes it back. Scholes has it low. Off the apron, and Elmer has to play it as his stick lifted by Nichols. Nichols has it taken away by Vanderwall, and now Badiz keeps it in. Badiz and Scholes work to keep it in. Badiz has Corbett on the other side. Badiz Dumps it deep, Corbett. A couple of black jerseys, tries to center it, but good defense there by Miles Vanderwald. Right place, right time. Number 8 in black will skate it out to center ice. Nice little self pass. Comes down on Bediz. That pass comes forward. A nice diving play by Corbett. And a 2-on-2 the other direction. Corbett broke up that play. Scholes pass across to Nichols. Nichols puts it towards the net, deflects wide. Back to the point, but there's nobody there. And that gives Rockford a chance. Harrington, was he able to keep it in? He was. Now it comes out to center ice, but Wotherspoon one-hands it forward. Meyer will now take it for Rockford. Meyer across the blue line. Meyer tipped away nicely by Mammoth. That was Sajevec. Down low now. Puck bounces up in the air as we're under 6. This is Nichols. Nichols takes a whack, keeps going forward with it. It's now in that far corner. Stolen away at the point, and that's just iced by Scholes. He had Harrington on his right, but he chose to clear it out, and that will give Rockford an offensive zone faceoff here with 5.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Draw to the left of Harbottle. 22-15 shots on goal advantage here from Mammoth. It was 1-1. Harrington with a ton of speed. Harrington trying to walk in on Lampy, and that forces James to play the puck. The speed of Charlie Harrington almost created accidental offense for Mammoth. The shots on goal were 1-1 with about 2 minutes left in the first period. Not a lot of offense in the first 10 minutes or so. These two teams have played pretty up and down the rest of the game, even though it's only 1-0. We've seen some good goaltending, and we've seen some very good defense from both teams. This is Sajevec on the draw for Mammoth. Wins it, back to the point. Bediz has it over there. Bediz puts it towards the goal. That deflects into the mitt of Paxton James. Five minutes, 14 seconds left. Shot goes wide, and we have a final game 1 between the Ice Dogs and the Jaguars. That's 7-1 Ice Dogs with the victory in game 1. So the Ice Dogs 1 win away from a trip to the UC on the 18th. That's not a surprise. Ice Dogs were 17-0-1 in the regular season, so they just continue that run. This shot into the crease by Nichols. Frisbee, nice move. Frisbee in the shot, hits a body in front. Sankey, nice right pad save by Harbottle. The shot through, score! The Rockford Roadrunners get this thing even with 4 minutes and 37 seconds left. I'm trying to get a number. I think it was Sen, I believe number 77, Bryson Sen, gets them even here in the third period. We'll see what the official scorer says, but nice feed through the crease by Rockford to get this thing all square. That was going to be Jackson Nichols getting credit for the goal. Here comes Corbett right down the other direction, though. Corbett now taking it wide. Corbett has his stick tied up nicely. Corbett back to the point. Marsh puts it towards the net. That puck squirts all the way through. So that's going to go to Nichols. Jackson Nichols with the goal. Tying it at 1. Lampy pushing it around the far side. Sajevec hits a body in front. Sajevec again, this time just dumping it deep. Rockford with some speed through center ice. Here's Nichols. Just picked up the goal, looking for more. Has it taken away by Corbett. Corbett tapping it forward. Scholes looking for Nichols, not able to connect. Rockford the other direction. Shot wide. Corbett out to center ice. Corbett with some speed. Corbett across the blue line. Corbett on the backhand. Corbett with the hard backhand score! Cole Corbett with the hard, high backhand beating Paxton James glove side high, and just like that, Mammoth retakes the lead here in the third period. Cole Corbett has played really well here tonight, and he finally gets one. Hard backhand up over the mitt of Paxton James, so 2-1. 2-1 Mammoth here, 3.5 left to go. Assist went to Alex Marsh on that one. Meyer now for Rockford as the Roadrunners need to come from behind again. Whistle on an offsides. These two teams play again tomorrow, 3:40 p.m. The D's hard off the boards over to the near side. Vanderwall, Scott puts the shot in, right in the paint. Here's Vanderwall again. Vanderwall knocked down, no call behind the net. Along the sideboards, there's Harrington with it, back to the point and out to center ice. Back to play it will be Elmer with under 3 now. Elmer looking for Meyer, but it's taken away there by Mammoth. Mammoth, the centering feed, the shot in, and another goal. Mammoth, 2 goals in about a minute, and they've taken a 3-1 lead. That was Nicholas Wallner. Bit of a breakdown defensively by Rockford. Wallner all alone in front of the net, and he is able to beat Paxton James to give his team a 3-1 lead. Corbett has it now for Mammoth. He just dumps it in. 2 minutes and 20 seconds as Liam Sankey throwing it forward. Sankey loses it. Rockford will play it, will possess behind the net. Out with speed is Jackson Nichols. And was waiting to see if they would whistle it down for offsides. Bryson Sen just a stride in ahead of Jackson Nichols for the offsides. 125 seconds. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in game 1 of the best of 3. Dassey the shot, and that's wide of the near post. Dassey with another opportunity. The save is made by Harbottle, and it came out the far side, and Mammoth will now work it out to center ice, keeping an eye down on Paxton James. James will come to the bench as Rockford goes with 6 skaters now. Mammoth able to dig it out, work it out to center ice. Liam Sankey. The last line of defense, Dassey. Dassey across the blue line. Dassey stops the far half boards. Now takes it deep. Dassey in the corner, tries to center it. Knocked away by Mammoth. Down low, Sajovac on the backhand, taken away from him. Opportunity in the crease. The puck is sitting just at the top of the crease. And it's worked out now by Corbett. Corbett gains the red line. Corbett looking for that open net, gets away from Lampy and continues to just go forward as we're down to the final minute. Lampy takes the puck. Wallner has his legs taken out from under him, and we're going to have a penalty called on Rockford. And it's cleared in by Mammoth. Lampy will play it, and we'll have a whistle and a penalty for a trip with 48 seconds left to go. So it looks like Mammoth is going to take a 1-0 lead here in this best of 3. So Mammoth, if they can hold on here for the next 48, they can win tomorrow. We'll take on the winner of the Ice Dogs and the Jaguars in the first game over at the UC on the 18th. Draw to the right now of Paxton James. And it appears as though Rockford is going to take a timeout. They are. So tomorrow's schedule, Ice Dogs and Jaguars will kick things off for us at 2:20 over on the South Rink here at the Glacier Ice Arena. That'll be followed by these two teams in Game 2 at 3:50. That'll be followed by the two Pee Wee Premier Select games, followed by the two Bantam 14U games, except I believe one of the Bantam games is over on this rink. So we'll do 5 games on the South Rink tomorrow. That'll be me and my partner, Eric Willowite. And then for, I believe, the last game, Eric and I will split up, and one of us will come over to the South Rink and do that game solo, while the other one does Game 6 on the North Rink solo. So very good first game here in this NIHL Blackhawks tournament. The 2-seed Mammoth with a 2-goal lead here on the 3-seed Rockford Roadrunners. Remember, Rockford holds the 2-1 series advantage over Mammoth. Hard off the boards, 45 seconds. Harrington keeps it in at the point. Pops up in the air in between the circles now. Dugout Vanderwall, now Wallner. Wallner has it on the backhand, loses it. Vanderwall, as they're under 30, Vanderwall just turns and fires it out to center ice. Bediz has to wait for his line mates to clear, doesn't. And I think it's going to be called an intentional offsides, yeah. Official is calling the draw back in the Mammoth defensive zones. They're saying that William Bediz intentionally created an offsides there, which is a fair call, I think. So draw will come to the left of William Harbottle, who's played really sharp. Didn't face a whole lot of traffic through the first, I'd say, period and a half. Third period, he's played pretty well. No goalie for Rockford, so 5 to a side. Draws one by Mammoth. Wallner will turn and throw it the length of the ice. That'll be an icing. But we're down to 15 seconds now. So Game 2 will start shortly after this one. It'll be another Mammoth matchup. Draw to the left here of Harbottle. Pinned against the boards. Mission Vanderwall in on the backhand. Loses it behind the net. Bediz goes down, and that will do it for game number 1. Mammoth comes in as the 2-seed. They take care of business in game 1 with a 3-1 victory over the Rockford Roadrunners. These two teams will play again tomorrow at 3:50. If Mammoth wins, they will advance to the United Center to play in the PSL Championship. If Rockford wins, these two teams will come back on Sunday for Game 3. So we're going to take a quick break here, let these two teams shake hands, clean the ice, and we'll come back with the Pee Wees. Game 1 of the PSL tournament here at the Glacier Ice Arena is a 3-1 Mammoth victory. We'll talk to you for the Pee Wees in just a little bit.